Hello and welcome back to Front Mission 4. Last episode actually turned out to be pretty short. I kind of messed up my time here. I think we might be going to the USN soon. I don't know if it's right now or maybe one more mission. There, all I have to report. There's the microchip. Yeah, there we go. So now Glazer here gets rid of the microchip, so now we lose all of our evidence. He's just in shock. Yep. He doesn't make very good... Not for a very good faker. Yeah. So he's like a keep Germany strong, nationalist kind of a guy. Yeah. So actually what happens is they announce that it was the USN, and then we have a bit of a spat over it because, yeah, right. We think it was Zaftra who may have been involved, but there's no indication of USN at all. But Glazer says it's the USN. Yeah. And he gets mad at Seed. Subordinates questioning their superiors. Yeah, they have some history, these two. He explains it in the future, like later on in the game. But I think it was like some kind of hostage situation, and Zed wanted to like do a plan a certain way so that would be less risky, but it would take longer, and then Glazer wanted to do a different plan that was more like a show of force, and it cost people their lives. And then Zed took the blame for it. Yeah, he's a journalist. He's like that Way guy. Obviously not Way, because his name is Frederick, but... Yeah. I mean, they're very nice. This guy comes up to us and says he's a journalist. And instead of, like, having him arrested for essentially breaking into this restricted compound, he calls us the secretary. He calls Elsa the secretary. Miss Secretary. She doesn't like it. Oh, okay. So what's probably going to happen here is this is the transition probably to the USN. Yeah, perfect. So we're in Venezuela now. So they've decided, the USN has decided to send troops to Venezuela to put down this Governor Diaz guy. They're considering it a rebellion. So they send a group down there. With the Zaftrans backing him up.
I think we all want the same thing.
That's why he's able to kind of
great, become rich and famous,
pull it off.
Marry our
He doesn't really
pull
it off. He loses in the end.
But most of us never realize those dreams. And as the years pass, they drift away
between
from
the
our
two
mind one by
storylines.
one,
Like I said before, this one is definitely a lot weaker.
We think they crumble away and disappear. But in truth, they're always there. Only scattered away by the winds of fate.
What are their names?
And fate, as we all know,
like Daryl, that's this guy who's talking here. He's an interesting character.
Sometimes she drops one of those leaves in our path, just to see what we do.
Oh, I can't remember his name.
Of course.
Well, we'll find out. We'll see, because we find them pretty... Like, their names are going to come up right away. But the sniper guy... So the fist and the shotgun, that's Daryl.
Beautiful day, ain't it?
And then this next Rengage, the sniper. So their relationship is kind of interesting, like war buddies.
Hey guys,
This Schaefer guy is like,
we be getting back to our patrol soon?
he's a complete idiot who just screws up all the way through, and yet they let him hang around. I don't like him at all.
Come on, we're
assigned to rear defense. Hotheads who volunteered to be at the front can take care of Governor Diaz for us. Just relax.
I wonder why the shadows are acting so strange.
Right. The UCS Army doesn't pay us enough to be heroes.
Yeah.
Just sit down, lay back, and take in the view.
So they're basically slackers.
First, turn off that damn
Daryl's
radio.
a slacker,
How can a man get any
and
sleep with all
Rengaze
that
does like
racket?
black market dealing. Right, so they're definitely not good
Sorry,
soldiers.
just bored.
And Schaefer's just an idiot,
As
which is
I
why
said,
he's with these
take a
two.
nap. Hey,
So it's a mayday.
damn it. I said... Wait a minute.
And then we go
Mayday,
investigate.
Mayday, Caracas Tower. The controls aren't responding. We're losing altitude. We're gonna crash.
And they find like a ton of gold in the plane.
What the hell was that?
Like 150 million bucks worth of gold. And did you see the plane do that like cartwheel? I don't know if it would actually do that.
Venezuelan Army transport.
You'd think it would just, well, maybe it could, but you like I would think it would
I don't know, genius.
just kind of like explode in a giant
Didn't fall
fireball.
too far from here. Yeah,
What are we gonna do?
We go check it out.
we're going to check it out.
Huh? But I thought we were gonna sit back and relax. You stay and do that.
Such an idiot.
Hey, don't leave me here all by myself. Wait!
It's almost like they wanted that, like a Ryogo mentality, but they went way too far. Ryogo was like a goofball and a womanizer, but he didn't come across as like an idiot. And then, but for Schaefer, they just went too far, in my opinion. Went with it too far.
How's it look?
Either our machines are really big, or that plane is a lot smaller than it should be.
Yo, check this out.
It's supposed to be like an army transport. Look at the size of that crate. That crate would barely fit in the plane.
The cargo. Looks like this is all they were carrying. Only that. That's strange.
How did it get out of the
Whatever's
plane?
in there's got to be worth a hell of a lot.
Yep,
Or it could be a trap.
it's gold. I like how they back away. Because you're expendable.
Fine.
Right? Look at the size of the crate and look at the width of the body on that plane. Right? I don't think that crate's going to fit in there.
Whoa!
And really, they don't need all of it. Like,
This is...
they could have just scooped up, like, one of those little crates would have been fine. Instead of trying to haul, like, they take this whole giant container and they haul it all around
It's
South
gold.
America. Or Venezuela, I guess, because you don't really go anywhere except Venezuela.
2, no 3
No, wait,
tons
don't
at
we go to
least.
Brazil? No, I must be
That's
misremembering.
about $25 million.
I thought it was more than $25 million.
25 million?
Million?
I think I know what this is. I heard that Diaz used his position as governor to hoard incredible amounts of money for himself.
Maybe he got scared when we showed up and decided to move his cash elsewhere.
Yep.
So that means...
Yeah.
Okay, price of gold. So gold... Let's just take a look.
Means what?
$76.89 per gram.
Listen, this secret cache of gold belongs to Diaz. What do you think he'd do if it disappeared?
Look for it?
Or $76,000 per kilo.
No, he can't go to the police. He can't go on TV and ask the people of Venezuela to help him look for it.
Yeah, exactly.
He can't make it public that he had this kind of money. It's not supposed to exist. But we... Oh my god. We're gonna steal it, aren't we?
I can't remember.
Finders keepers.
Yeah,
But
finders
don't tell
keepers,
anyone,
yeah.
All right, amigo?
You sure about this?
Oop. Yes.
About what? Deserting? Or being chased by the Venezuelan state army?
Yeah.
Both.
So what was that? 10 tons, I think?
Well, I think it's worth the risk. I mean, we're not getting anywhere in the army anyway.
So how much is 1 ton of gold
We
worth?
can do all the things we've ever dreamed of. Good enough for me, amigo.
Yeah, difficult to give an exact value. About 55 million bucks for 1 ton. 20,000 tons. 1.16 trillion gold or trillion dollars. There you go. So we've got, I think we've got quite a bit. I don't think there's 20,000 tons of gold in that container. Probably like 200 tons, 132 billion. No, that's way too much. That plane couldn't carry 200 tons. Now I'm curious. Let's talk to the guard. Renge. Schaefer. Yeah, I guess connection is black market connections. See what he says. Go to the command center. Yeah, so they know the plane went down. Nothing out of the ordinary. Yeah, what were we doing? We were goofing off. Get him out. Get him out. They don't like us. That's fine. I don't like them either. So let's talk to... Yeah, see, we want to talk to all kinds of people because we can get... We can get, like, items. No, I didn't want to... Is it this guy? Yeah, we don't know. Nobody knows. The USN doesn't know. I think we go back here, and then we go back again. Maybe it's the communications room. Yeah, there we go. Isn't the Stooges? I think they're Radio Man. Coming from the south. See, like, he's about to give a... he's about to give them away because he's a moron. And he does that over and over again. All done. Is it the guard? Maybe it's later. I thought there was somebody that we can talk to. Who would basically say, hey, make sure you talk to so-and-so about getting me my stuff. And then later when we meet that guy, he gives us, it's like a bazooka, I think. There we go, we get our truck. Right, like they could have brought back the gold and kept one small crate for themselves, and everything would have gone smooth. So this guy. But instead, they get greedy and they want to steal the entire shipping container. Okay, obviously I am wrong. Oh, there it is. Work from your connections. I guess I didn't have to do all that. It's, I'm pretty sure it's a bazooka of some kind. See? And then here he's getting all sad. They should have just shot him and then dumped his body somewhere in a ditch. It would have greatly improved the story. I don't remember how much weight they estimated it being. Just that they guess it to be about 25 million bucks. But I think it was more than that. Like, I think it would be worth more than that. Unless somebody in the country in the future was like,
What the hell's going on?
like mining gold and flooding the market with it to drop the price down. We're getting attacked because Schaefer, that idiot, left his radio on broadcasting.
You think they know you have the gold?
So this whole time that we're talking, they got our names.
No, we were the only ones at the crash site.
They know.
Still, it doesn't look like they're planning on letting us go in one piece.
We'll have to fight. I do like this. Like it shows the transport a lot better, like how it works a lot better compared to Front Mission 3. Because in Front Mission 3 they are essentially just like sitting on the deck and then they would jump out, but here they're in like a harness of some kind. Yeah, so he's a machine gun guy, rifle, shotgun. He's the Kazuki of this game, but he's not like super mad at everything all the time. Nope. And then Renge's, he's like the Daryl, but infinitely better. And Schaefer is like Ryogo, but infinitely worse. Unlike Front Mission 3, you can enter the water with your bipedal legs. It just costs you double the movement, so they'll start to come across, and then they'll come across the bridge as well. So Schaefer's our repair guy. So his like everybody's armor has already been set. I probably should have fixed that, changed it. So you can see it says armor fire, so we'll take less damage from fire. But there's like a machine gun guy. Well, there is a missile guy. And then tanks. So in this game, tanks don't do piercing damage, they do impact damage. So I guess they're not using like dedicated anti-piercing rounds. Look at the range on that. That's crazy. I like the rifle. So the rifle, in my opinion, is really nice. It can do a ton of damage. And then he can get a bunch of skills, like a bunch of aim skills, like aim up, aim down, or I think it's up or lower actually. So he's basically like focusing on like the chest or the arms, or the body or the arms, or the body or the legs, like for up and down. And at 95%, would that be in Front Mission 3? Like 70? So instead of the rifle being super accurate at long range, in Front Mission 3 it's not very accurate. Misses a lot. The rifle also does, also like Renge's, I mean, he also gets like a snipe skill where he like goes down onto one knee, increasing his accuracy, and then he'll eventually get like sniping for specific body parts. And usually it's best to just, you know, snipe his body snipe, kill the enemy right away. But there could be times when it's more advantageous to go after like the arms or the legs or whatever. And then when you use those snipe skills, you can't dodge or counterattack. And the snipe skills still work with look at that, 62%. The snipe skills still work with the bazooka. So that's why I like switching. Oh, he doesn't have any AP. That's why I like switching him to use the bazooka. Really should have a much harder time dodging in the water. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to affect their dodging. Alright, I was worried we weren't going to get that gun. I wasn't able to buy any skills yet, so... Yeah, missiles are coming now. So we're not going to have any... Like, we'll have low AP, low stats. But once I can do pilot setup, I'll be able to, yeah, see, look, every one is costing me 2. If I do this, then I can counterattack if he shoots me back. Good. He will not be shooting me back. Actually, maybe I'll move him up and shoot this guy. Nice. And now that he can't dodge, this should be easy. Well, it would have been easy if Schaefer wasn't awful. Actually, that's my fault. I moved him too far, so he couldn't shoot twice. I can't really blame Schaefer for my stupidity. But damn it, I'm gonna do it anyways. Ooh, that hurts. So as long as I have the parts, I don't have to pay. Okay, thank goodness. I was starting to think something ridiculous was going on here. He must be anti-piercing. Oh, does it have any armor? I was supposed to do 150 damage. Alright, so you can restore parts, which brings a broken part back with a little bit. You can remove status effects, or you can repair damaged parts. And you can pick which part, which then heals lots to that one part, or you can heal all parts, which heals a little bit spread across the whole thing. Usually it's not really worth it to do all parts, unless like, right, so it would do like 176, but it would spread it across the whole body. So if you're just like trying to fill a turn, essentially, then yeah, it could be worth it. But generally, it's not. Here, I'll show you. I'll do repairing on the whole body, like on all parts. I mean, I'll kill him with Schaefer. Yeah, Renge's. I mean. See, that time was 162. Why was it so much less last time? See, and the range isn't bad, right? It's 3. There. So then we can see it's 130 spread across his whole body, which really wasn't that much. Right, so I could just lose my arm here. And I did. So with the rifle in this game, if you lose the arm, that's because it's a 200 weapon, right? So the arm that's not holding the rifle, if you lose that, then your accuracy drops a lot. Yeah, see, I can't do anything because the rifle is gone. And then I can just boop, fix it. So it's back at full life. Now I can snipe this guy. 160. This damage seems all over the place. Do I lose my legs now? Almost. I keep forgetting. Don't press the button because that makes them move slow. I think maybe they went a little overboard on the tank animations. I don't think we needed that massive cloud after we get hit. I guess they're using okay, good, now that he's useless. Actually, I don't need to repair him because nobody else is going to be attacking him. So this would be a time, right, where it wouldn't be so bad to just like repair the whole body everywhere. Right, he doesn't really need any healing, but I don't really have anything to do, so I might as well. Yeah, these got to be high explosive rounds instead of armor piercing. And look at that. If he had the AP, the tank could shoot me point blank. No more dead zone. Well, I don't know why we don't just pick it up. Get like 2 Wanzers on the same side and then just like flip the tank over. They flipped, bitch. Just scoop them up. Need to be... Maybe he does need to be 1 away. Why else would he have moved like that? I should have enough to shoot back now. I don't want to get... I don't really want him to shoot Renge's. Break my fragile legs. Guess there's not really any way. Can I reach him from here? No. Oh well. Yeah. So he's got the machine gun, the type of machine gun that doesn't weigh as much and it doesn't do very much damage. Right? Because you see, what is he doing there? Like 7 damage. And Elsa's was doing quite a bit more damage than that. He just casually backs up. Doesn't even look at him. Actually, I forgot I could do that. Let's just give him the old fisto. Bam. And he gets like the double assault skills. Okay, Schaefer should be able to. You know what? No. Let's not test. There you go. So no. Yeah, I guess I don't have any choice. So I'm only gonna get one volley. Can he do? Oh, that's an 8. Oh, my bad. My old man eyes. I'm not wearing my glasses. It looked like a 3. Oh, and then he misses. Rank ace. So what? The tanks must be moving out of my gun range, and they're just going to stay there. So they're a bit smarter than in Front Mission 3, right? Because in Front Mission 3, the tanks would just either stay really far away or go right up close to you, which doesn't really help. Well, it doesn't help them because it makes it easy. That 99%. It makes it easy for the player to like really screw with them. All right, 28 damage. You can do it, Schaefer. Oops. And the tanks, they don't have like a body and a caster anymore. It's just a pool of HP, so you can't, you know, just destroy their wheels and then they can't function anymore. Finally hit me again, huh? Just keep punching them. 109. Actually, I wonder if I do more with the shotgun. Damn it, Rengaze. Can we kill that guy, please? I can't reach. Nope. I can't reach, and I can't shoot. So I might as well do that. That guy's still just gonna stand there, huh? Okay, let's test the shotgun. So what is that, 184? Yeah, that is an 8. Or 684, I mean. Alright, so the shotgun is definitely better than the fist. Provided I get both shots. So if for whatever reason I'm only going to get to shoot one time, then I might as well just punch. Let's fix that. And then I can fix his body next turn. Yeah, see, now that I don't have the AP to shoot him back, he doesn't move very far. He doesn't need to. I'll just shoot him from where I am. Snipe him. Okay, so tank dies next turn, because there's no way Schaefer is going to do that much damage. 172? No. $245. Wow. I figured this was going to happen sooner or later. This battle definitely takes longer than the first Durandal mission, right? I guess there was like some story in there too from the Durandal, which is probably why I've got almost 40 minutes of recording. But we're almost done. I think the battles in Front Mission 4 on average are going to take quite a bit longer than Front Mission 3. I'd be very, very surprised if I could fit 2 battles in one video, just because the maps are so much bigger, and there tends to be a lot more groups of enemies. In this starter mission, obviously, there's not very many enemies, but I don't know if I need to do that. Right, so like here there wasn't very many, but they were kind of spread out, so it takes longer to move around. And the maps do look a lot nicer. Again, it's PS2 game compared to PS1 game. Right, like the waterfall and everything in the background there, I like that. Well, let us look over here. Yeah, see, it even like lets us look all the way over here. Because there's really no reason. We're never going to go over here. But like the river, and then it, you know, goes through, but you can't go any more down than this. So we were kind of like in like the bottom corner of the map. And now we've got to move all the way across to the top corner. 64. 75. All right. Nice. Okay, so now his legs are broken. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to punch him, and then I'll be able to shoot him back for the counterattack. This way, if he moves away, I've got enough AP to shoot him. Or I could just punch him again. But I think I'll get more damage out of this, because I should shoot him 2 times. Okay, there we go. I was thinking, what's going on? Why is there a delay there? 18 turns. So in this game, that's not as bad as it was in Front Mission 3. Front Mission 3, 18 turns is really bad. But there's some missions where like special objectives are like finish in less than 20 or less than 15 or whatever. There we go. Stage clear, 38, might as well say 39 minutes. Including the story. I go, truck's wrecked. Need a new truck, bro. Oh yeah, is it bad? We got hit by a bloody missile.
It redefines bad. The engine's shot. So we're gonna have to carry the gold with our Wanzers again?
Yeah.
The state army's on our heels. We won't be able to make... Yeah, you're right.
So we just
Schaefer, how do they look?
carry it. He's all upset because they're dead.
One who's in pretty good shape. Good job.
Oh no,
Make
never
sure
mind.
he doesn't get away. He could be our ticket out of this country.
I must be thinking of a different part of the game. Well, that's going to be it for this one. I'll see you guys next time.